Hey, well, good morning, guys. Auto expert Mike Caudill here, and normally you guys are watching my YouTube video and you are watching car reviews. Well, we're bringing you guys some breaking news here this morning, and we wanted to get up as quickly as we possibly could so that we can meet the embargo that's being lifted from General Motors, specifically Chevy. So if you guys are watching this video, that means you have heard that Chevy has released their numbers on the Chevy Corvette and the Nurburgring lap time, which is something that we've all been highly anticipating. There was a teaser that was dropped about a week ago from General Motors, so I'm going to break it down from you guys and give you all the details you want to know about this record-setting lap time. So I just got the news late last night and quickly wanted to turn this around. There's a documentary that General Motors has. It's about 18 minutes in length, and it kind of details all of the events leading up to this. It's a really good video to watch, but I'm going to break it down for you guys. So as you know, for the past 6 months, we've just heard a lot of discussion back and forth between Ford Motor Company and Chevy. Basically, you know, it's all about this Nürburgring lap time. It's the one track in the world that really gives an automaker a chance to really show off and showcase the performance of their vehicle. And what's unique about Nürburgring is that it's a 12.9 mile course, and it's got 73 turns. So it is the pinnacle of testing not just the car, but you're also testing the driver. Ford has been out there now twice. They set their original lap time, I think it was 6:57, so 6 minutes and 57 seconds. They then went back, shaved off about 5 seconds, and their lap time was 6 minutes and 52 seconds, making them the 5th fastest car on that track, the 6th fastest car on that track of all time, so number 6. With a 6 minute and 52 second lap time. So obviously General Motors, when we think about Chevy and we think about the Ford Mustang GTD, two different vehicles, right? One's a front engine vehicle, one's a mid-engine vehicle. And to be honest, it's really Camaro and Mustang pony cars, but the GTD is, you know, a $325,000 supercar that Ford Motor Company has built. Carbon fiber, you know, everything on it is 100% custom to that vehicle. And so if you look at the Corvette, right, starting price of what, just under $70,000. Of course, these are not the vehicles that they had out there on the track, but here is what they did have. So they decided to take 3 vehicles to the track: the Z06, the ZR1, and the ZR1X. Here's what's really amazing is that they took the Z06, something that you or I could buy. Not that it's necessarily affordable, but there will be, you know, thousands of Z06s on the road throughout the course of its production in this current, you know, C8 format, which is the mid-engine format. They also took the ZR1 and the ZR1X. So let's just start with what they did with the Chevy Corvette Z06. So they actually posted a lap time of 7 minutes and 11 seconds. The pinnacle, of course, is to get under 7 minutes. Ford took professional race car drivers or a professional race car driver, put him behind the wheel of the GTD to post this lap time. General Motors didn't do that. They took the guys that engineered the car, 3 of them, and said, look, we're going to put one in the Z06, one in the ZR1, and one in the ZR1X. These guys are not professional race car drivers. I mean, they have a little bit of racing experience, if you will. You know, they know how to put the vehicle through its paces. But these 3 drivers went out. They had to endure, you know, a little bit of rain to kick off the day at the track, all the logistics that go into it. They had to heat up the tires so that the tire temperature matched the temperature of the course, so that they'd have the most stickiness, if you will, to keep that car firmly planted on the track. For the ZR1 and the ZR1X, of course, they made adjustments to aerodynamics, making it so that the car would be absolutely the most well-fitted and balanced for the track. And they set out to achieve a record. So again, mind you, Ford Mustang GTD, 6 minutes, 52 seconds, professional race car driver, 2nd time at the track. If you look at the history of the Nürburgring and the Nordschleife, you're looking at, as noted, a 12.9 mile course that you're going to try and push under 7 minutes. Think about the blistering speed that it takes. So if you look at kind of the leaderboard, the Mercedes-Benz, the Mercedes 1 is atop the leaderboard, and that's the fastest car on the track. Then you've got a Porsche 911 GT2, another Porsche 911 GT2, and then you've got the Mercedes Black. Then you've got what I'm going to share with you right now, which is the Chevy Corvette. So the Chevy Corvette ZR1X posted a 6 minute and 49 second lap time on the Nurburgring, which now firmly puts them in 5th place, makes them the 5th fastest car on the Nurburgring from a production standpoint. And makes them the fastest American, and they said in their video, supercar. I guess you could say that the ZR1 falls into the supercar category, the Corvette, mid-engine, the way it looks, the way it drives. The Ford Mustang, I don't know if I'd call it a supercar. It still looks like a Ford Mustang, which is a pony car. But amazing to think that with the ZR1X, they posted a 6 minute and 49 second lap time. So what did the regular ZR1 post? A 6 minute and 50 second lap time. So the way the leaderboard goes right now, it's going to be Mercedes, Porsche, Mercedes, then it goes Chevy Corvette, then it goes Porsche, then it goes Chevy Corvette, then it goes Ford Mustang GTD. So 2 Corvettes actually came under the 6 minute and 52 second mark of the Ford Mustang GTD. So we can claim that the Chevy Corvette is the vehicle that led the charge, and they are the fastest production sports car, supercar on the market, American made. But they did it with 2 different cars, right? The ZR1 and the ZR1X. Same car, just more horsepower, more adjustments. But you want to talk about an amazing feat, right? Drivers that are engineers internally within the company, a car that's already incredibly well balanced. They didn't have to do a lot. They didn't have to create something from scratch. They were able to take all of the existing DNA and all of the existing technology that they have and just make adjustments to make it better. Now, heating the tires, putting it out on the course, these are all things that are, that really go into the strategy, right? There's a video of a guy pointing his, temperature gun at the ground to find out the temperature, and then setting the tires to go with the temperature. There's a lot that goes into it, but a huge hat off to Chevy and the team at Corvette for pulling this off. How good does it feel? And for all of you watching this, I bleed Ford blue. I'm a big Ford guy. But honestly, man, if there's a vehicle I could park in my garage, it would be a Chevy Corvette C8. It would be a Z06, man. I'd park that thing in there over a Mustang Dark Horse any day. It's just such an amazing looking vehicle. And for the first time in the history of the American auto industry, you really have a supercar that is within reason for the average consumer to buy. I mean, think about that, right? You can get a brand new Corvette C8 with a handful of options on it in the $70,000 and $80,000 category. That's pretty amazing. So hats off to the team at Chevy. Way to go. Way to take down the Nurburgring. Way to keep it under wraps as long as you did. So many people have been waiting, anticipating. We all knew that the Chevy Corvette was going to beat the Mustang GTD lap time, especially with the ZR1X. There was no doubt. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a pretty cool thing? I mean, by the way, before we go, 6 minutes and 49 seconds, 6 minutes and 50 seconds, 6 minutes and 52 seconds. You ready? 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, right? Just think about that, a car going by. 6 minutes and 49 seconds, 1 1,000. The next car goes by, 1 1,000. That's the difference between the ZR1 and the ZR1X. Just add on 3 more, 4 more seconds, and you got the Mustang GTD going by. I mean, these cars are like 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's amazing. All right, guys, let me know in the comments below. Pretty big deal for Chevy today with that big posting of a 649 at the Nurburgring.